Hey there, it's Matty Miller with ERA Real Estate. Hope you guys are doing well today. And I had a quick topic of a question that people ask me that most of the time they probably don't even know the answer to. But what is mortgage insurance or PMI, and why do we have to have that depending on the loan product that we select? And we'll go very quickly and break that down for you here in just 1 second. All right, so PMI, private mortgage insurance is what that stands for. So the reason why we're talking about this really quickly is we've seen a difference with the loan products that are on the market. Obviously, in a transitional market, there's some different things that you want to look at if you are considering buying a home. We can talk about mortgage insurance premiums. We can talk about PMI. Those are two different things. So MIP versus PMI, two different things. However, loans also require two different things. So what I mean by that is FHA loans are going to require a mortgage insurance premium. That's going to be required in every single FHA loan. Why do they do that? Well, because it's government backed. And that's the way, if you default on that, they can make their money back through that way. It's backed by the FHA, right? So you have that in there. We can get into that deeper. And the main reason why we're having this conversation is right now some of the FHA loan products are actually lower from a rate perspective than some of the conventional aspects. So let's talk about PMI and we'll switch that. So when we're buying a house, we definitely want to look at multiple different options as far as loan products. A year and a half ago, everybody was going conventional at 3.25. No questions asked, get it. Right now, we got to take a look at that and figure out what's the best for your situation. So let's talk about PMI. PMI is private mortgage insurance, obviously, and what that is basically an offset for the risk for the lender. Essentially, if you put less than 20% down, you're going to be required to pay PMI in some aspect or another, depending on how much you pay off. If your home increases in value, you can get a reassessment of you can quite honestly go have an appraisal done and have them pull it. Oh, well, hey, my property is now over 80% loan to value, so you don't have to pay that PMI anymore. A lot of times it will fall off naturally over time. So that being said, depending on how much you put down, whether you do 5, 10, 20%, that number could be higher by how much you put down. So basically, there are things that you're going to have to pay for, additional fees. And without going too deep at the same time, I just want to make people aware that when you go to look at buying a house and you contact a lender, make sure you're asking the questions. Hey, what are my additional fees? Taxes, PMI, MIP. What are you responsible for paying? We're starting to see a lot of, I don't want to say predatory lending, but some different products with the high interest rates to where, hey, well, you can pay this fee and it'll do this, which necessarily isn't always the case. So what I would always recommend is talk to a couple different lenders, see what's right for you, ask your agent at the same time if they're familiar with MIP, PMI, all the other things. There's loan programs out there that are helping first-time buyers, but those sometimes come with strings attached as well, i.e. they say it's free money, but it's actually a second mortgage on your home. Not great, but at the same time, we want to avoid those things. So all I would ask is, if you were thinking about buying a home, get with somebody who knows those issues inside and out, who can get together the best loan program for you. Everybody's a little different in that regard, but I would just ask that you're aware of what's going on and the extra fees that are going to be added when you do close on your home. So if you have any questions about PMI, MIP, any extra fees, first-time homebuyer products, different loan programs out there, we're starting to see a lot of them come back into the market. If you have any questions about those, please reach out to me. My name is Matty Miller with ERA Real Estate. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.